let's go.
I'm just over it.
Like and subscribe. Good morning guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome back to, oh god, I want to say week 11? Let me check. Do I smell like gym? It's 10 weeks, it's 10 weeks to go. Oh my god. Fucking hell. 10 weeks left till the freaking marathon. That's 2 months, a bit over 2 months, but that's like 2 months. Okay. I can't even speak, I'm in shock. I literally don't think about it until I record the intro of my YouTube video of how long I've got left till the marathon, and it's 10 weeks. Okay, well, welcome back to another week of marathon training. If you're new here, I am vlogging all my progress of my London marathon training journey. I started running last year following a bowel surgery related to my endometriosis. If you want to know more about that, there's 2 videos regarding my endometriosis story on the channel. You're welcome to go through and watch them. But here we are training for the London Marathon. Monday morning, I have just been to the gym. If you've watched last week's vlog, you'll know that my partner, who's pretty much my videographer in this journey, has broken his wrist, which means filming content in the gym is not happening at the moment. Yes, I have a tripod, but do I want to film myself in the gym? I've done it before, didn't love the experience, wanted to just die, mainly because my gym's always like pretty busy and I couldn't do it. Whereas like with your partner doing it, it's more just like a sort of thing. Anywho, I've just been to the gym. I did an upper body session. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. After yesterday's long run, I thought I'd feel a little bit tired, but I actually feel really decent. Got some tight, sore legs, but I did try and foam roll them and stretch them a bit this morning, and I'm probably just gonna keep doing that throughout the day. Let's run through the plan for the week together in terms of my training. So let me get up my Run with Finn app. Here we go. Here we are. Beautiful, beautiful app. So this week we are back to 4 running sessions instead of 3, which means a shorter long run at the end of the week, but it does mean more time during the week of actually having to do some running. So today was an upper body session. Tomorrow I've got a 7K recovery run. Wednesday I've got a lower body session, and I have arrange my week to include the 30-minute conversational pace run on that day as well, which typically I wouldn't like to do a run on a leg day, but every time I try and schedule a workout on Thursday, it just doesn't happen. And that's because I work a very early morning shift at my gym job. I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work an 8-hour shift starting at 5:30. And by the time my day is over, I do not want to fucking do anything. But also this week, I am going to be doing some filming of some PT assessments, because if you haven't heard already, I'm doing my PT course. So I've got to do some PT assessments that day in the gym following work. So yeah, hence why I have done a double on Wednesday. And I'm hoping like 30 minutes, I can just pod along and get it done. I won't go super heavy, which I haven't. If you've been watching the playlist of my Road to London Marathon series, you'll see that I'm not typically pushing myself in the gym that hard. Like I'm just doing enough to keep my strength up there and to help my running. My priority at the moment is not to get jacked. It's not to strength train. Like my priority is all focus on the marathon and marathon training. So all my workouts, my upper body, my lower body sessions, I'm not going there to be like, let's go. I'm going there to just mix up my training, get some variety in, do some strength stuff that will benefit my running, and that's about it. Long story short, we'll see, but I do have the run and lower body scheduled on Wednesday. So Thursday will be a rest day, as we just spoke about. Friday, interesting, I've got a 12K tempo. Now that should be doable, but I am contemplating swapping the tempo run and my long run around, and I'll explain why in a second. Saturday, I've got some band work, which again, if you know me, I don't typically do. And then Sunday, I've got a 10K long run. Now, because the distance is a little bit higher on the Friday for the tempo run, I am contemplating switching them around, just because I do have to be at work Friday afternoon. And I like to give myself a decent chunk of time to get my run done, just because I have bowel issues, I want to feel myself properly, and I just like to really make a day of the whole thing. So even though it's not a super long run this week, a 12K run, we'll see how I go. But if I'm feeling a bit strapped for time, or if I procrastinate too much, we might end up swapping them and do Friday's 10K long run, and Sunday I'll do the 12K tempo instead. But as it stands, the 12K tempo is scheduled for Friday and the 10K long run is scheduled for Sunday. So that is the plan for the week, guys. That is what you were in store for. I will try and film around the training. Last week I did slack off on that a little bit. I have vlogged quite a bit of content in terms of my training, in terms of my workouts, and in terms of the runs in some previous videos. So if you are looking to see more of the actual what is happening in the sessions rather than me talking around them and how I'm feeling, go back and watch some of the other Road to London Marathon series videos, because I do film quite a bit more in those of the actual sessions themselves. I've just come home, I've been to the shops quickly, got myself my morning coffee, but I haven't eaten anything. So one thing I want to do this week is really focus more on what I'm eating, because my nutrition hasn't been great lately, if I'm being honest. We're going back to granola and Greek yogurt for breakfast. So that's what I'm gonna have now. And then I've been to the shops and I've just bought myself some chicken and some salad. I think I'm just gonna make like a chicken wrap later. I have noticed my protein intake has significantly dropped the last few weeks, but that is my own fault. I just haven't been prioritizing the right food lately. I want to really work on that this week. Get the good stuff in, get some fruit and veg in. Sorry, I was trailing off then just thinking, because I do have a few things on this week that might derail that. Not to be cringe or whatever, but fuck whatever, I'm gonna be cringe. It is Valentine's Day this week and I do want to spend the day, like I will spend the evening with my partner, and it's also our anniversary the day after. So we might do some fun things in terms of food for those few days. Anyway, I'm gonna get going and let's eat. Hi guys, I'm back in the kitchen making more food. Lol. I'm making lunch and this is probably the laziest lunch ever, but again, focusing on nutrition, sort of, mainly. I've just got 2 little wraps and I'm putting some salad and some chicken on. So a bit of a lazy girl lunch. I will add some like salt and pepper, probably some mayo just to give it a bit more flavor. Since I saw you last, I've just been working away at a bunch of different things. So one thing was I've been asked to come on a podcast and also write something all around workplace bullying and my experience in law and like how the toxicity that I experienced basically. It's gonna be like battling. How the fuck am I opening this? So I'm probably gonna have a little break now and eat some lunch, and then after lunch I'm gonna do some vlog editing, which normally I do in the morning, but I just couldn't be fucked this morning. I just was feeling more like life admin-y. But I do need to do some editing because tomorrow's YouTube, last week's YouTube has to be out tomorrow. This is my I need to pee dance. I don't know why I started prepping food when I was like, I need to pee. Nothing super exciting happening, in other words. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. Let me just pop you on my stand. Alrighty, there we go. Sorry, I literally just got out of bed and chucked on my gym clothes. I am about to eat some breakfast. It's actually a little bit later than it was meant to be. Shocker, it's 10 to 7. I'm gonna have some granola and yogurt, and then I'm heading to the gym for my 7K easy run. And then today I actually have a really busy day lined up with a lot of social things actually. So I'm meeting Ella later this morning to record a podcast episode, and then I'm gonna have coffee with my eyebrow lady, and then tonight I'm meeting 2 girlfriends for dinner, which I'm very excited about because one of my girlfriends actually lives far away, it's not interstate, it's in New South Wales, but it's far away, so I don't get to see it very often, so very exciting day. Let's make some breakfast. Also, I haven't addressed it in a while, but if anyone's wondering why I'm going to the gym and like doing a lot of my runs on the treadmill, there's a very good reason for that. I live in a part of Sydney, oh my god, I'm drinking yogurt everywhere. I live in a part of Sydney where it's very hilly, and I fucking hate hills, despise them. That is why during the week you will catch me going to the gym to do my shorter distance runs on a treadmill, and why I try and get out on the weekend to do a long run outside. So I do have that training of running outdoors. Now, I'm not overly stressed about it purely because London is quite flat. From what I've heard, the path around London, and I've been into London myself several times, but London is quite typically flat. I do have some videos on my channel where I've done outdoor runs and I fucking hate them. I get gassed so easily from doing hill stuff. If you're wondering, that is why. Alright, I'm running around like a mad person. I've just got back from the gym. I've showered, and I'm sweating already. It is so freaking muggy. I'm so over this weather. All in all, I haven't actually looked at my stats for the run. It was very chill, kind of stop-starting, honestly. Just kind of shaking out the tightness in my legs. What am I looking for? Oh my God, I'm going mental. Here it is. I've got to run. I'm already running late to meet Ella to do the podcast recording, but just the update. Look at the sweat on my face. 7K easy run, nice and chill at the gym. All done, and now off to podcast record if I can get my shit sorted. All right, guys, it is a little bit later on in the day. It's just been running around madly all day. It's gone so freaking quickly. I am now just getting ready to go out for dinner. I'm just trying to fix my hair. I'm just so used to just sitting around in gym clothes that anytime I have to go out, I'm like, what do I wear? We've just chucked on a nice skirt and plain top for dinner tonight. And then I'll just try and fix my hair. This is the look.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna lie, I have been procrastinating all morning and I started to feel really guilty about it, but then I was like, why the fuck am I feeling guilty? It's the one day, like typically today I'd be heading to my city gym to do some like PT training with my supervisor, but he's injured himself at the moment, so I've got the day completely free. I've taken like a lazier morning and I'm actually gonna go do a double session now, but I was like, why the fuck am I feeling guilty? I rarely have anything on in a day. Like, it's okay to just have a slow morning and enjoy it. We're finally getting moving. It is 10:23 and I'm gonna go to the gym, do a double session. So I'm gonna do a 30-minute chill jog, run, whatever you wanna call it, on the treadmill. And then I'm gonna train legs. And obviously it's not ideal that I'm doing a run and legs on the same day, but it's just how the cookie crumbles this week. So I am gonna do the run first just because I don't wanna be doing the run on tired legs. And we'll just, yeah, probably not go too heavy as per usual on the legs for the weight session. And then I think I'm gonna go get my nails fixed up as they're looking a little bit outgrown. And I'm gonna be sticking to the shorter nails still, even though it pains me, but I'm gonna be doing that. And then I'm gonna come home and try and do some PT work on my laptop, I think. Try and have a little bit of productivity today, but also a little bit more of a chill day before I have a few days back to back of work. Thursday. I'm now on my way into work. So I just wanted to quickly touch on yesterday. So with training, as I spoke about, I did a double session, which was a 30-minute run on the treadmill followed by legs, which, like, not surprising, I think, to anyone, wasn't the best idea, but like, I had to do it, I had to get it done. It wasn't too bad, like the run was fine, I did that first, but by the time I got around to doing legs, and look, to be fair, I did procrastinate getting to the gym at a decent time. I did go a lot later in the day than I normally would. I was just like, nah. So I did a leg session, but it just wasn't the best. But yeah, I focused on those single leg explosive movements that I do for my running training and got them done. But yeah, it was an in and out sort of session when it came to my weight session. And then I just tried to stretch a little bit because I've had very tight calves lately. And then last night, as you would have seen, I made some chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day. We cooked dinner together and just had a quiet night in, me and my partner. And then tonight's actually our anniversary, so we're doing something kind of similar tonight, but I think we'll just order something nice rather than cooking tonight. It's a little treat. So yeah, that's the update, guys. Catch you later. What is up, guys? Happy Friday. I'm eating my granola, yogurt, and honey. And I was just talking to the camera when I realized it had the slow setting on. And I don't know how, but I seem to keep knocking it every now and again, which makes it film in slow-mo. Really annoying, and I just reset my camera because I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, what I was saying when it wasn't recording properly is it is Friday, and I'm just prepping to do a 12K tempo run. I'm gonna do it on the treadmill at the gym. Ideally for these longer runs, I don't want to be doing it on a treadmill, but I just gotta get it done. Just want to touch base on my day yesterday. So work was really good. And then I stayed back with one of my friends at the gym and we just smashed out some of the assessments and I've just uploaded them this morning to try and submit them all. So cringe. I hate nothing. Okay, filming in the gym is cringe in itself. And I say cringe, like, not in a bad way, but I just struggle. Like, I get really embarrassed really easily. And I don't love when people, like, stare at me. But this is, like, next level. Because not only am I filming me and my friend in the gym, I have to project my voice quite loudly and explain every little step of the way in just such a like over the top manner. And so it was humiliating, but we got it done. I've only got about 2 more assessments left to film for the Cert 3, and then that is done and dusted, so that's exciting. Actually, that's a lie. I've got about 2 assessments plus 3 Zoom recordings I have to do. It's just not gonna get into it, but we are getting there, so that's the main thing. Very exciting. And then came home last night, and for our anniversary, my partner and I had some like champagne, and oh my god, it is not my day. My camera just had a meltdown and said the storage of the memory card was full, and now it's not focusing. It's not my day. Anyway, I'll wrap it up since my camera just doesn't want to focus. But yes, I'm heading to the gym to do a treadmill 10k run. Last night, what I was gonna say is me and my partner celebrated our 4-year anniversary, so we got some nice pizza, had some champagne. I felt so full after it. I was gonna not eat breakfast this morning, but because I do have such a big run lined up, I'm eating breakfast, and I'm probably gonna take some pigs with me when I do the run. And I'm gonna wrap it there. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday now. I didn't film anything yesterday, and that's because I was feeling, I worked half the day, but also I'm just feeling really burnt out at the moment. I think training is just really kicking my ass at the moment. Like, I'm honestly just not enjoying it right now. Like, so my 12k tempo that I did on Friday, I don't know if I talked about it, but you will have seen I was probably not looking very happy when I picked up the camera. And I was just really in my head about it. I wasn't feeling good. I started to get some chafing on my arm. Like, there was just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I think mentally it just psyched me out. So I ended up tapping out at 6Ks. And then I got on the bike after for about 20 minutes, just trying to do some speed work on there. And then this morning I got up and I went to go do my run. And I was like, I just really don't want to. I got up and had breakfast. And I ended up just smashing out a bunch of chores first, because my partner at the moment has only got one arm working since he broke his wrist. A lot of the chores are on, for me to do. So I was like, you know what, let's just get them done. And I spent a few hours doing them. So now that's all done, and I have just rocked up to the gym, and I feel a little bit more awake and a little bit better about doing it. And as a little reward, my partner and I are gonna go to the pub this afternoon after I do the run. So I've got a 10k long run today. I'm just gonna get the distance done. It's just mentally at the moment, that's just sort of where I'm at. So speed wise, I might not push it. I might do some walking. I don't really know, but we're just gonna get the 10k done and then go have some lunch at the pub after as a little cheeky reward. I haven't really been filming much because I just feel, I don't know, I'm just really not feeling it at the moment. And I feel like, I don't know, I want to be that person that shows up and I'm like, yeah, let's go. But right now, I'm just over it. I just want to lie down. I just want to watch Grey's Anatomy in bed and spend time with my partner. And being honest, that's where I'm at. But we've shown up today, we're going to get it done, and is what it is.